The air in the apartment was thick with tension. Well, that and the constant hum of the air purifiers, which were working overtime because Dexter insisted the sun was throwing radiation at them. So, hey, raise the deal, Dexter announced, slapping a crumpled piece of paper onto the coffee table like he'd just solved the world's biggest problem. On it was a crudely drawn diagram of. Well, no one could really tell what the hell it was. It looked like a combination of a tinfoil hat, a bunker, and some sort of space weapon. Chip squinted at the mess of scribbles. What am I looking at here? This looks like a 5-year-old's art project. A for snorting too much glider, it's the plan, Dexter said, pointing at the paper like it was some sort of sacred text. Operation Blackout. We're gonna block the sun. Total darkness. No UV rays, no solar flares, nothing. The sun won't even know we exist. Bella raised an eyebrow, sipping her iced matcha latte, which she made for the aesthetic, not because she liked it. Block out the sun? How, exactly? What, are we gonna tape up the windows with aluminum foil and hope for the best? Yeah, actually. Pretty much, Dexter said, deadly serious. Lola's eyes went wide with panic. Wait. Are you talking about, like, sealing us in here? With no light? Won't my plants die? They need, like, indirect sunlight to thrive. Dexter waved his paw dismissively. Fuck your plants. We're talking about survival here. The sun is trying to kill us, Lola. Do you want to be crispy fried? Didn't think so. Chip groaned and rolled onto his back, staring at the ceiling. Why don't we just turn the AC up? Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm not trying to live in a vampire cave. And I actually need some light to see the memes on my phone, thank you very much. Dexter's tail was wagging now, futilely caught up in his delusions of grandeur. No, man. You don't get the sun's power is stronger than ever. Solar flare activity is peaking. If we don't block it out, it's gonna melt our brains, scramble our Wi-Fi signals, and we'll be left in the Stone Age. You want to start living like boomers? No, didn't think so. Bella sighed, flipping her hair. Okay, whatever, tinfoil hat bay. But if you think I'm iving in the dark, you've got another thing coming. My selfies need light. My fans need me. I can't be out here looking like I'm filming in a basement with no natural glow. #disaster. Dexter jabbed a paw at the paper again. We just need to suck it up for a little bit. Once we reinforce the apartment, we'll be safe. Think of it like a spa retreat, except instead of detoxing from toxins, we're detoxing from solar death rays. Chip rolled his eyes so hard they nearly got stuck. You know, for someone who's scared of the sun, you seem pretty sure it gives a shit about us. One don't think it gives a shit, I know it doesn't. Dexter snapped. That's the point. It's indifferent. Which is way worse. Lola hugged one of her plants to her chest like it was a puppy. But. What about my babies? I don't think they can handle total darkness. Dexter shrugged. Well, they'll either adapt, or we'll have a salad bar. Sorry. Not sorry. Bella threw her paws up. Alright, fine. Black out the windows. Block the sun, whatever. But I swear to God, if I lose one follower because of shitty lighting, I will ruin you, Dexter. I will end your entire existence. Chip, ever the lazy diplomat, yawned. Alright. Let's just tape some foil over the windows and call it a day. Maybe put up some blackout curtains or something. Then, I can go back to doing literally nothing, which is my preferred state of being. Dexter, triumphant, clapped his paws together. Exactly. We'll go full bunker mode. We'll be solar-proof by noon. Cut to 2:45 p.m. The apartment now looked like a complete shitshow. Every window had been covered in wrinkled, half-falling off strips of aluminum foil, duct tape, and random pieces of cardboard. It was like a kindergarten art project gone wrong, really, really wrong. And to top it all off, the place had become a furnace, trapping in the heat like a goddamn oven. Chip was sprawled out on the couch, panting heavily. This was a terrible fucking idea, he croaked, one paw draped over his face. It's hotter than Satan's balls roasting on an open fire in here. Bella stood in front of the fan, her fur matted with sweat. I'm melting. Melting. Do you understand? This is a tragedy. An actual tragedy. I look like Elle just crawled out of an armpit. Lola had given up entirely and was laying flat on the floor next to her plants, all of which were drooping like they were attending a funeral. My babies, she whispered, heartbroken. Dexter, though sweating bullets, was still in full conspiracy mode. You're all being dramatic. Nari safe. The sun can't touch us now. Chip shot him a look of pure contempt. Dude, we're literally roasting alive. The sun doesn't need to touch us. It's watching us kill ourselves. Dexter, not willing to admit defeat, pointed toward the air conditioner. We just need to get the AC cranked up. This is part of the process. Process of what? Dying? Chip groaned, rolling over. There's got to be a better way than living in a damn sauna. Bella was fanning herself with a magazine, muttering. This is not the glamorous, indoor influencer'll sign 5-4. Look like a soggy piece of toast. Just then, there was a loud thud from outside the window, followed by a muffled voice. Delivery for Dexter. The dogs froze. Wait. Did you seriously order a package in the middle of a fucking solar flare apocalypse? Chip asked, his eyes narrowing at Dexter. Dexter grinned sheepishly. It's the blackout curtains I ordered. I figured, the foil was just a temporary solution. Bella facepalmed so hard, the sound echoed through the apartment. You ordered fucking blackout curtains after we just turned this place into a shantytown. Lola whimpered from the floor. Please. Someone. 9 this before my plants die. Chip sat up, eyes glinting. All right. This whole thing is stupid, but let's put up the damn curtains and see if that helps. I'd rather not die of heatstroke before my 4-hour work shift ends. Dexter nodded, still too stubborn to admit his plan had backfired. Exactly. Phase 2 of Operation Blackout. Here we go. As they tore down the foil and started hanging the blackout curtains, Bella groaned. I'll swear, if this doesn't work, I'm posting a cancellation tweet. And it will be brutal. As the heat subsided and the apartment grew darker, the dogs finally began to relax. Well, at least until Dexter's phone buzzed with another alert. Guys 7, he said, staring at his screen. What now? Chip grumbled, slumping back onto the couch. Dexter's eyes widened. It says. The sun just ramped up its solar flare output. By, like, a lot. Bella threw her paws in the air. Fuck me. Lola hugged her plants tighter. We're doomed. Chapter 3, Trapped in Hell. The blackout